Hi, welcome to my new channel, Mika Creates. Here on my channel I'm going to share with you all my mom's favorite recipes, probably all her recipes, and I'm also going to create my own dishes with the things that I find or leftovers that I have in my refrigerator. First and foremost, I want to say Happy New Year, specifically to my sister Glenda in Ohio. I love you. So this is my first day. I'm in my pajamas. I'm a mom, I'm a working mom, and I'm a wife. And so a lot of times I cook in my pajamas. So this is what you're going to get for today. Once again, it's January 1st, 2017. Happy New Year. All right, let's get started. Today I'm going to be making potato pancakes. I've never made them. It's my first time. So this is going to be something I create. I know that people eat it all the time. Last night we had a New Year's Eve party. My friend Anna made mashed potatoes. So kudos to Anna for making some really good mashed potatoes. These mashed potatoes are already seasoned. As you can see, my son probably got into the mashed potatoes. But I can see some green specks, so I'm assuming that she probably has some salted garlic and onions. So the ingredients are pretty easy. Leftover mashed potato, everybody probably has that from Christmas or New Year's. So that's what we're using today. And then some flour, green onions, and a little bit of oil. Also, I want to let you know that today I bought this for myself. I didn't buy this for myself today, but I bought this today and I'm super excited to use this. I've been wanting this for about a year now, and so I purchased it for my birthday. My birthday was the other day, and so it's the Volcano. You know what? Let me show you how to use it. I don't know if you know how to use it, but my husband just showed me. And basically, you hit that, turns on the flame, and that's it. So I'm going to turn it off for now. All right, let's get started. So these are my mashed potatoes. I'm going to crack this egg. So you only need one egg. I use cage-free eggs, organic cage-free eggs. And there's a couple of reasons why I do this in a bowl. First, I want to mix it in a bowl. Because if I crack it and there's a shell, I'm not a chef. I'm just a girl who cooks at home. But I love to cook. And if I get a shell in here, it's okay because I can take it out. But if I put it in here, then I'm in trouble. So there's my beaten egg. I'm tossing it in there. I also don't like to make a lot of dishes, guys. I don't like to make a lot of dishes. So get that out of the way. And I'm just going to mix it in this bowl, or in this Tupperware that I had. Again, I'm not going to add any seasoning to this, only because it already has seasoning. It's mashed potatoes, so I'm just mashing this up really well. I want to get this to a point where you can't see the egg anymore, like the egg isn't runny. I don't know if you can see that here. Do you see how the egg is runny here? That's not what we want, so I'm going to mix it until that egg stops becoming runny. Anyway, this is my new YouTube channel, Mika Creates. So I also crochet, and I'll be sharing my life with you a little bit. And if you have any suggestions, please let me know. I make all kinds of food. Also, I make a lot of food with my family. We make homemade pasta. We make homemade spaghetti sauce, marinara sauce, homemade tomato sauce. I mean, we get down. And we make it a whole day. We make homemade wontons, empanadillas, not empanadas, empanadillas. I'm Puerto Rican, so we call them empanadillas, which are like beef turnovers. Argentinians make it. Jamaicans have kind of the same thing. I think they're called beef patties. All right, so this is pretty much mixed. Now I'm going to add some flour. I don't measure things either. I mean, sometimes I do, but this is the bigger spoon. I think it's the tablespoon. And I'm going to fill it up a little bit over. And I'm going to mix this as well. So if you can see that. So why am I putting flour in here? Just to kind of, the mashed potatoes have a lot of moisture. I don't want the oil in the pan to pop, and it'll make it easier for me to deal with. Now this is not going to get messy. I'm assuming, you know, some people probably use their fingers or their hands. I'm not going to do that today, although I don't mind getting dirty. Alright, so while I'm mixing this, and I've got to mix it pretty well because I don't want clumps of flour, I can feel that it's getting thicker and the moisture is being absorbed by the flour. So I'm going to go ahead and turn on my volcano. Bam! There it is, family. Alright, now I've got my pan. So I don't know what the measurement is. I'm just going to kind of, can you see this? I'm just going to kind of coat the bottom of the pan, that's all. Coating the bottom of the pan. Alright. What I'm going to do is I'm going to get a little bit of flour and I'm going to toss it in there in a couple of minutes just to make sure that my my oil is hot enough. See that? So it's really kind of thick. I can see that there's still a little bit of moisture, so I'm going to add a little bit more flour, like so. And I'm going to add green onions. In my household, we love onions, we love garlic, we love green onions. And a quick tip, we cut our onions and dice them up and put them in a Ziploc bag. Our green onions, we do the same thing because we use a lot of green onions. We use green onions for omelets in the morning. We use green onions for udon, Japanese ramen, Korean ramyun. They say it differently. Koreans and Japanese say ramen differently. I learned that this year, or in 2016. So I would love to know if you can comment down below what you guys did for New Year's. What kinds of food did you have? Culturally, do you eat different types of food? Okay, so I'm going to move this back so that you can really see. I added a little bit of flour here. And I can tell that it's ready. So on the description below, I'd love to hear what you guys did for New Year's and what you guys ate. And if culturally you have something that you eat for New Year's every year. Alright, so I'm going to get this bad boy. I think I have a spoon somewhere. I thought I did. I don't. So I'm going to get a chunk like this. I'm going to add it in there. Do you hear that little sizzle? And I'm going to smash this with my fork because I do want it to be thin. I want it nicely fried. And I don't want the pan to be so hot that it burns it. There, and I'm just going to smash it. Notice I'm not making a huge mess, at least not this time. So I want to give it a shout out to Rosie Lasek. She's my good friend, and she's excited about my channel because she doesn't know how to cook too much. So she'll be able to learn. So I'm not going to overcrowd this. I'm just going to let it fry. Meanwhile, if you like this video, subscribe down in the box below, and also give me a thumbs up. Again, if you have any suggestions on what I could do, this is my first video, so I don't really know what I'm doing, but I'm doing it. I love YouTube. I watch so many people. I'm just really excited that this is actually happening, that I forced my husband into being the cameraman, and I think that he's enjoying himself. Okay, these are getting a little dark, so I'm going to flip this bad boy over. Now they're pretty fragile, so be careful when you flip. There. I'm going to use this fork to help flip it over, para que no se rompa, so it doesn't break. So I'm Puerto Rican and I live in California. I live in Orange County. And I have 2 beautiful boys. And I have a wonderful husband who's down to do crazy things like this. Okay, so he wasn't really down, but he's doing it and I'm super happy about it. Okay, so you can see that this is getting a nice golden brown. So again, I smashed it just to kind of get a really good texture because I do want it kind of crispy on the outside, but I want it soft in the middle. What can I eat with this? I can make steak, green beans, and have these little patties here. I can have it as breakfast with some eggs, ham. Yum. I mean, you could have it however you want. So again, these were our New Year's leftovers. I don't like to waste food, so I always try and create something with our leftovers. Leftover mashed potatoes, you can make vegetarian tacos. So all you do is you get the mashed potatoes, you whip them up, throw them into a corn tortilla and fry that guy. But make sure that when you make the corn tortillas that you preheat them first. Otherwise, when you bend them, they'll break. So you have to preheat them. You can throw them in the microwave. You can put them on a comal. Okay, these are turning out pretty fantastic. It's the last turn. It's the last flip. Oh, see, it broke. It broke. I'm going to take this out. You probably want to use a paper plate or a paper towel. Just to absorb some of the oil. And it's pretty hot still, so I'm just going to throw in a couple more. Flatten it out again. Yes. I love that sizzling sound. I can't wait to try these. I'm going to try it. And the smell, the scent of these green onions is fantabulous. Okay, I sing a lot when I use words. I don't know why, but that's just what I do. So I have 2 babies, 2 4-legged babies, Pinch and Lola. I'm going to lower the heat a little bit because this is getting really hot. By the way, I'm really digging this volcano. I have 2 4-legged babies. I don't call them GOGs. I call them babies because I really believe that they're incredibly beautiful and their feelings will get hurt if you call them GODs, so we call them babies. The boy's name is Pinch. He's beautiful. I'll show him to you when we get closer. And Lola. Let me flip these really quick. No, that's not ready. This is cooking pretty quickly here. There we go. And it's okay if it breaks. Okay, I'm going to try this guy. Let's see what we're working with here. So as you can see, this is super crispy on the outside. Super crispy. Yummy. Super crispy. And you can, I don't know if you can hear that, probably not, but it's crispy. Woo! It's hot. Mmm. It's super yummy. And it's so easy. I didn't spend any money. Leftover mashed potatoes from my girlfriend Anna. Thank you, Anna. They're already seasoned. I don't need any salt. One more try. This is for you, my sister in Ohio. You can pair it with eggs, ham. You can pair it with steak, ribs, out of side. It's delicious. I hope you try this recipe. Alright, family. I just want to thank you. I want to say Happy New Year. God bless you. And I really hope that you like my videos. I'll be sharing my family with you and some recipes and my mom's recipes. My mom passed away, and so I know a lot of you guys want to. My mom was a really great cook, and some of my family want to know some of her hidden recipes, so I'll share that with you too. Any suggestions at the box, but please, please, please subscribe. Thank you.